Survivors of the California wildfires are slowly returning to what's left of their communities.
And state leaders are getting a first-hand look at areas where the smoke is cleared. Lieutenant Governor Eleni Kounalakis got an up-close and personal look at the aftermath, and she joins us now from Palm Springs. Lieutenant Governor, it's good to see you, and thanks a lot for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So you got a chance to survey some of the damage. Tell us about the areas that you got a chance to walk through, and what did you see?
Well, it's really hard to understand the magnitude of the loss in the burn areas and really just how quickly and how the winds drove these fires through these areas, causing this extraordinary destruction. When you see it firsthand, you understand. You also understand why CAL FIRE and FEMA are very reluctant to let people back into these neighborhoods, because there are lithium batteries that have burned, quite a bit of toxic debris, and so it's going to be very, very difficult to clean this area up. But I also, am confident that we will be able to remove the debris and rebuild the area, but it's going to take some time.
You've talked to a lot of people who've lost just everything. What are they telling you?
Until it happens to you, I think you just can't understand what it's like to have everything you own, the home you live in, your property, your neighbors, everything gone. And we're talking about thousands and thousands of people who this has happened to. So it's a disaster that has touched really almost everyone in Southern California, whether it was your home or a neighbor or a family, a friend, co-worker. The magnitude of this disaster is really unlike anything we've ever seen before. That's really the biggest takeaway.
And it's been an outpouring show of support from all over the country. So many people are giving back. What's it like to see people saying, hey, I want to help?
Very inspiring. And I think the heroism really started at the moment the fires burst out, because the number of people, and we're talking 100,000 people altogether evacuated, but in the burn areas, the fires advanced so quickly that it was examples of neighbors helping one another get out quickly. Honestly, the death toll could have been much higher were it not for people looking out for each other and helping them get out quickly. I heard a story of a local police officer in Altadena who went into a convalescent center where there were 100 seniors and almost single-handedly evacuated them as the building was already on fire. So I think we're going to hear more stories of that kind of heroism. But really, neighbors and first responders were extraordinary in the moment. And then after, as you noted, volunteers coming out of the woodwork, bringing clothes, bringing supplies, FEMA, of course, and the incredible people who work at FEMA coming in quickly to bring relief to those who have lost everything. And even, this is an area, it's Los Angeles. There are celebrities and actors who come kind of under the radar to bring hope and support for the people who are in the centers getting relief. There's a story of Jay Leno who rolled in an antique fire truck and just sat down with people and tried to give them a little bit of cheer. So that sort of thing is everywhere in Los Angeles right now, and really very welcome for people who are really struggling and suffering.
Lieutenant Governor, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for having me.
Of course. And by the way, folks, we know that many of you at home who are watching, you want to help and personally contribute to the efforts to help those affected by the wildfires. And that QR code right there on your screen makes it easy to help. Check it out.